Hey everybody, Garden Sound, Lila the Bird, back with another video. And today I'm going to be doing something I don't normally do. I'm going to be doing a review of a microphone. Now, I've done reviews in the past. I used to have a segment called Really Quick Reviews.
I already told you this, nobody watches Really Quick Reviews.
There's that voice again. Anyway, I've been doing more lengthy reviews lately. In fact, I had a video that was pretty popular on the Behringer Model D, which I reviewed on this show. And if you haven't seen that video and you'd like to, I'm gonna link to that at the very end of this video and in the description down below. I've been asked to review this microphone right here. I'm gonna be calling this FiFine. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that correctly. The FiFine metal condenser recording microphone for laptop or Windows. This is available via Amazon.com, and I got the idea for this video from Linus Tech Tips, and they've been doing a series where they review the cheapest versions of things on Amazon. And so this is actually a relatively cheap microphone. It's just shy of $30, coming in at $29.99. It is available with Amazon Prime shipping. If you want to buy one, I'll link to it in the description down below. So I thought to myself, you know what? Why don't I review this and see what it's like? Maybe it's worth its salt, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm all about getting people past that monetary barrier to entry that is so prevalent with just high quality music recording or high quality camera work and stuff like that. And this might be a great microphone for somebody who's interested in just getting into streaming or just getting into YouTube. I'm going to be comparing it to the Sterling Audio ST51, which comes in at just shy of double the price of this, because that's my cheapest microphone that I currently own other than this one. So I'll have a microphone that's around $60 and a microphone that's around $30. We're going to be comparing files of the same audio recordings from both of these microphones to see whether or not it's worth its salt. So if you're into hardware reviews, today's your day. I don't do very many of these, you're in luck. Garden Sound's doing a hardware review. So first things first, let's unbox this thing. Woo! So you open it up and we got a couple of cards here. We got a nice, here I'll show you what this looks like. We got a nice FiFine Technology card. It says, "Dear all, thank you for choosing FiFine. In order to upgrade our service, please spend a few minutes in watching our video of guidance. Promotion will be found on it also. Your support and suggestions help to make a better FiFine service. Looking forward to receiving your feedback on our website. Best regards, FiFine team." Clearly not an English as a first language company, but not difficult to understand. That's perfectly fine. English is a very tough language. It really is. There are so many exceptions. Here we go. Right click the speaker icon on the corner of the screen. Okay, so there's some setup instructions. So this thing connects to your computer. One of the major differences between this microphone and the other microphone that I'll be comparing it to is that it connects to your computer via USB. Now there are a couple of USB microphones out there, most notably the Snowball. I don't have one of those. All right, and that's all that comes in the package. So we've got, I thought a little stand came with it. Aha, there is a little stand. This might be a great travel microphone if you're doing a travel podcast. In fact, I am doing a travel podcast. I will be doing Coffee Time from the road in about 2 weeks. Here's the little tripod that it comes with. It's absolutely adorable. Look at this thing. All right, so here's the little stand that it comes with, and you take the little microphone right here, which has a ring mount. It looks like that is screw on. It is. So we're just gonna screw it on and tighten it up a bit. Perfect little desktop microphone. It's got a plenty long USB cord, and what I'm gonna do is just go ahead and untwist this, and we will plug it in to the computer, and I'll show you what the little startup procedure looks like and how to get it configured. All right, here we go. So I'm gonna untangle this USB cord. Looks like it's about, I don't know how many feet this is. Maybe 5 feet, maybe 6 feet. Okay, I just plugged it in, and you can see down here in the bottom right, setting up a device. Looks like it's already detected it. That's good. Looks like it's ready to go. Okay, that was really simple. I'm gonna go ahead and change my input device by going to Open Sound Settings. Input, microphone, USB, PNP audio device. That's exactly it. Okay, so we've got the microphone set up. So what I'm going to do now, oops, let me turn the camera again. So what I'm going to do now is record me talking with this microphone and talking with my other microphone, my Sterling Audio ST51. And then we're going to compare the two files back to back, and we'll just see how it stacks up and how it sounds. All right, so as you can see, I've got these roughly on the same plane. I'm going to be doing a little bit of metering to make sure that the loudness on both of these, the attenuation, is roughly the same. And then I'm going to speak into this one and speak into this one, record them separately. Then I'm going to speak into both of them with a pop filter and record them separately. And then what I'm going to do is play my guitar into both of them so you can hear what an instrumental would sound like, how it does with instruments. So you have a voice sample with and without a pop filter, and you'll have a an instrumental sample. In both of those will be done without a pop filter. So I'm going to go ahead and get, I guess it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 tracks. This is a sample of me speaking into my Sterling ST51 with a pop filter. Check test 1, 2. Check test 1, 2. Check test 1, 2. This is a sample of me speaking into the FiFine 669B without a pop filter. So, which one wins? I mean, the answer is the Sterling ST51 wins. It is twice the price, but that's exactly what I'm trying to point out in this video. If you save yourself an extra $30, you get a mic that has a lot more bass response. And I think that's the most noticeable characteristic difference between these two microphones. I'm going to play some of this back for you so you can actually hear it in your own headphones. Now, granted, this is going to go through YouTube's processing algorithm and is going to be compressed and streamed. You're not hearing the full quality. If you'd like to hear the full quality of these WAV files, download the project and the stem in the description below. It's more noticeable on voice recordings than on guitar recordings, but you can hear a slight dip, and I'm not sure if there's a filter built into this microphone or not. So here we go. I'm going to go ahead and show you guys what this sounds like. That's right, Lila. This is a sample of me speaking into my Sterling ST51 without a pop filter. This is a sample of me speaking into the FiFine 669B without a pop filter. That right there. And I leveled these and balanced these correctly too. So there's no filtering, no nothing applied to them, but you can definitely hear that there's some sort of a low cut on this somewhere, or it's just that the diaphragm itself isn't the same size. And you can see, upon close inspection, I can tell that the diaphragm on this microphone is slightly smaller than that diaphragm. You know what? Fuck it. Let's take them apart. It looks like for this one, I need an Allen wrench. Yep. I've taken this microphone apart. I'm not afraid of that. The ring stand. Alright, I've taken it off the ring stand. Now we're left with just this. Next thing I'm going to do is, looks like there's an Allen socket here and one here. Actually, it looks like this is a 5/64. Alright, and that's all that is. Looks like there's two of them, one on either side, so we're going to take the other one off right now. There we go. Alright, so yeah, we can see here, it's a pretty small diaphragm. Come on, focus. There we go. It's got one or two wires coming out the back. I'm not really worried about voiding the warranty here because I don't anticipate that I'll be using this too much, but I do want to see what's inside. What is inside? Alright, there's a bit of an adhesive seal that I'm having to break. Again, not too afraid of that. Okay. There is a circuit board inside. Might be able to put that on with a little double-sided tape. That's the inside. Let me get a pair of pliers. There we go! Nice. Okay, so maybe some electricians can help me out here. I'm not exactly sure what I'm looking at. There are some capacitors and circuit boards and a couple of ICs. And I don't really know whether or not I can prove that this has a filter on it. Yeah, so that's the inside of the board. Hope I didn't break it by trying to pull it out. Again, I don't really care. Let me see if I can find some information on this particular board here on the old internet. I've done my best to look up what this board is on the internet, but I can't find any documentation for it. So my theory about the diaphragm being smaller, which would lead to it having more of a high pass with a low cut filter on it, because that was what I was wondering, was whether or not there's a low cut filter on the actual board, which I don't know any better because I'm not an electrician. My theory about that might be correct. If I can remove the grill, so see here, this is what the ST51 looks like when it's bare. And I'm going to take the cover off so you can see what the diaphragm on this thing looks like, and we'll just compare the two diaphragms. There's the difference right there. The diaphragm on the FiFine is very small when compared to the Sterling Audio ST51. And it's not just like me holding it up and going, oh look, the housing is different. The actual diaphragm on the 51 is bigger. And I think that probably has something to do with its bass response capabilities. Again, I'm not sure. I don't really know how small electronics like this look. I don't know if there is a low cut installed. So maybe somebody who knows more about electronics can help me out here. But there you go. That's the difference in construction quality is notable. So this is mostly plastic with some adhesive. This is all metal design. The board itself is a little bit more complicated. It just looks like it's better designed and built to last. Again, I'm not tearing this down. This is half the price of this. And this also is USB. For this, you need an audio interface. So, final thoughts. Is this microphone worth $30? Sure. I mean, really, it's not a bad microphone for $30, so let's put some context around this here. This microphone that we're comparing it to is twice the price, but this microphone also requires you to have two other things. An XLR cable so that you can connect the bottom to an audio interface, and you also have to have an audio interface that's going to connect to your computer via USB. This kind of cuts everything out, has an audio interface built into it, and just goes ahead and connects to your computer via USB by default. So, again, is this worth $30? Yes. Is this as good as a $60 microphone? No. Not even close. Here we are at the end of the review. And do I give this a go? I say yeah, for 30 bucks and free shipping, you really can't beat it. It's better than your computer's microphone that's built into the screen. It's going to be better than your phone's microphone if you're using that to record. It's got a little stand that comes with it. It's a great little travel microphone. I'm going to go ahead and take this with me when I do my coffee time broadcast on the road the last 2 weeks of the month. So there we go. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, as always, my name is GARDNSOUND. This is Lila the Bird. If you appreciate this kind of content, go ahead and hit the thumbs up button and make sure you're subscribed. And I'll see you again later this week for another quick video. Take care.